Hello guys, I'm the Uprise. How's it going? In today's video, we're doing another manga review. It's been a long time since we did a manga review video. And in today's video, well, I did promise this manga review quite a bit. So, yeah, we're doing Kageru Days, one of the very first manga that inspired me to collect manga and start my journey into the collecting the manga stuff. And also the reason why I began collecting manga is to make videos on it. That's also part of that reason, but this is also the reason why I continued doing it, because this was an amazing manga, so let's talk about it. So Kageru Days is about Shintaro Kisaragi, a NEET who stayed inside for nearly 2 whole years. Yeah, he stayed in this house for 2 years, but one day this magical electronic little girl thing, I don't know what it is, isn't it Eni? So yeah, Eni. Yeah, her name is, so Eni is like a little electronical being that came out of his computer from an email one day, and yeah, she just comes along and says, "Hello, you're my master now, it's we buds and stuff," and he's like, "What? I'm a NEET, I just play games." And she just messes around with him until at one point, one day when he was playing games, that she happens to wreck his keyboard. And in that case, he has to wreck his streak of staying in this house for 2 whole years to go buy a new keyboard. And it's like the most stressful thing ever for him, because since he's a NEET and he has no social skills whatsoever, so how is he going to survive out there? I got no clue, but luckily he does it anyway, wearing a hood and walking inside just so he can go buy his keyboard. But since he's an unlucky soul, he gets caught in a terrorist attack on the building and becomes one of the hostages. In this case, he wants to try to break out, but I'm gonna get too much into it, so yeah. Basically, terrorist group happens, and then he finds another terrorist group that are the good guys. Yeah, that's where I got up to at that point. I don't know much more. I never read past Volume 1, so he meets another terrorist group that, like, are anti-terrorist group. I'm not sure how it works yet, but they seem like good guys. And his sister happens to be there too. Yeah, he has a really popular sister who's a pop idol. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, so that's the story so far in Volume 1. He's just really explaining everything, and mainly it's about a terrorist group, but probably about that's what probably the title is, Kageru Days. I'm not sure what the name is, 1 second. Mekakushidan, that is the terrorist group's name. Booyah. And yeah, his sister joins it, and then he gets saved by the Mekakushidan, and then and then he's like, "Oh, what the hell is going on?" And that's the end of the volume. And yeah, but the reason why I read this story, the story isn't the best thing in the world. I don't know what's going on yet, but the reason why I stayed and read this book again, like the second time, and I really enjoyed it the second time more than the first time, because I read manga now and I'm better at reading manga, is the art. The art is amazing. If you didn't see this cover yet, then if you didn't like notice it at the cover, then this is good. I saw another version of the manga, like another illustrated version of the manga, and at the bookstore today. We'll see it in the vlog coming up soon. You won't see me looking at this, but you'll see me talking about it in the vlog. But yeah, I seen another version of this, and it looks god-awful. So I don't think we're gonna get more of these, but I'm hoping to collect every single version of this type of artist as much as I can, because that's the reason why I love this manga so much, is actually the art and the characters in the story. Like Eni right there, then we got Shintaro. Awesome, I love these characters. And actually I would show you the page that made me fall in love with this manga entirely, which is the coloring spread right here. Like, look at this. Like, how can you not love this art? Like, it just inspires you to read this story. And I love it so much. I can't really explain why I love it so much, but you just gotta take my word. The art is amazing. And I personally like Eni and her little wanting to experience human stuff. Like, there's a little bit of that little arc in this volume where she wanted to experience, like, go to an amusement park and stuff. And she just couldn't experience it because she's not human, but she still wants to go anyway, and it's a little bit of a little tiny arc there, but it doesn't get fleshed out in this volume. It does not. We get more of his sister's backstory and the terrorist attack and just all of that. His sister's a big important character. I think that's half like the volume is focused on his sister, so it's cool, I guess. And she has the power to like draw people in. Like he's naturally born with the power to draw people in. So she's perfect for being a pop idol. Everyone wants to look at her. Everyone's fans of her. Everyone loves her. Just how come she's endured. Like she is loved. And then there's the opposite of in the Mekikushi-dan, the other anti-terrorist group. One of the other girls in there are like really. It's like the opposite. It's like invisible. So it's like, yo, she helps his little sister with her problem of being too noticed, which is amazing, and I love that. Which is why I love all the characters mixed together. I love the Mekikushi-dan. I love all the characters in it. I just can't recall the names right now, but yo, just read this manga. I'm pretty sure it's pretty apparent that I'm pretty fanboying over this manga quite a bit. So, Kageru Daze, or Kageru Days, is really good. And I just recommend it a ton, especially in this version, especially from the artist Mahiro Sato. You gotta like read this version of it because it's the best art I've seen. Or maybe go read the light novel too. You could too. Like that could happen too. Mahiro Sato's art is amazing. I love the art in this story, which is why I want to talk about it because it's just I love it. So yeah, Kageru Days. If you want to read a good manga, go check it out. Either a Manga Rock or or buy the physicals or something. Just go find it and read it. I recommend the first volume. You won't regret it. It flows so smoothly with the art and everything. Like, and even like this, I'll show you this right on a page that maybe it's not the best, but like it would suffices. And like I'll even show you another page. Like I'll try to find a cool page. Like yeah, let's find like this page is cool for the story. And then there's more, like I'll show you one more page, I found a kawaii page, look at that, kawaii-ness, whoa. I don't know if you guys even seen it, but I want to find a cool page. But I just love the art, like even the silhouette drawing, like for the in-between chapters, I love that too. Like I just love the art, like I can't explain it enough. I mean, it's not like the top quality art, it's not like top quality, but for me personally, I just love it so much. I love how it's shaded, I love how it's like drawn, the character design, it looks really cool. Even if it's really simplistic, I love it. It's just awesome. I love the sweater, it's really cool. And like, yeah, sure it's kind of generic, but there's like nothing that like, yeah, I just love this. It's really good. Like half of it's about the brother, half of it's about the sister, and at the end I'm kind of confused, which I wish I had volume 2. I'm just forever looking for volume 2, so I'm going to buy it online. But yo, that's Kageru Days. So yeah, that's my review. Check it out. The art style is really good. The story is pretty okay. But if you're gonna go read Kageru Days, recommend by Mahiro Sato's art. Well, that's why I bought this manga. This is why I read this manga. It's for the art. That I'm not gonna lie, it's for the art, and I just love every page of it. So yeah, if you guys want a really well-drawn manga and a pretty good story with pretty good characters, if you guys read it, because I couldn't bring them justice, I don't even remember half their names, but my favorite character still is Shintaro Kisaragi, because I like the neat trope and I like his like nature about it, and him and his bond with Emi, and those two characters are just really fun to watch and read. Just yeah, you'll understand if you read the book. So check it out. I recommend it. Kageru Days. Thank you guys for watching. I know this isn't the best manga review in the world. I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to give a recommendation, but yo. Thank you guys for watching. This is a really fun manga. You have to check it out again for the 3rd time in a row. Check out Kageru Days. You won't regret it. So that's it, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to notify future uploads. I'll see you guys next time. Johnny.